Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torrig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
She
doesn't deserve to speak!
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torrig. He beat the High King in fair combat. Such is our way. Such is the ancient custom of Skyrim and all Nords.
Boo!
deve ser morto.
On this day, I go to Sodom.
Do something!
Só um momento, deixa eu carregar de novo. Eu sou trouxa.
On this day, I go to Solengard.
Ai.
Trouble?
Some gate guard you were.
I'm waiting.
Pelo quê?
Need something?
Bom, ele não vai precisar mais disso, né? Obrigado.
You wouldn't be a sellsword, would you? I have a little problem you could solve.
Good riddance to bad rubbish, I say.
É, que coisa horrível.
Shouldn't have been like this. Rogvir, why did it have to be like this?
Not right now.
A man opens a gate and they cut his head off? Doesn't seem right to me.
É. Justiça dos homens. Um machado de lenhador, eu preciso disso muito. Eu não acho nesse jogo, eu acho picareta pra caramba, mas machado de lenhador. Imagino que já tá fechado essa hora, né? Ok, vamos lá, esquiador travesso. E você tava aqui o tempo todo, Lídia?
Still here.
A loja tem feita com dinheiro.
We have a cozy little profit. Here. This is your share, love. Let's get going then.
Vamos lá. O que a gente tinha que fazer mesmo? Ah, é. A missão principal.
I have no business with you. Leave me.
Tá bom. Não é por nada não, mas eu vejo poucos saurianos aqui.
Need something?
Olá, Malboro. Pô, Malborne.
Yes.
Eu li Malboro. Nossa amiga em comum me enviou.
Really? You're who she picked? I hope she knows what she's doing.
Por que? Só porque eu sou mago?
Here's the deal. I can smuggle some equipment into the embassy for you. Don't plan on bringing anything else in with you. The Thalmor takes security very seriously. Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. The rest is up to you.
Que tipo de coisa devo
You're
levar?
asking me? She promised that she was sending someone who knew what they were doing. If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly.
Ok. Pera aí, só um momentinho.
I'll give you a few more minutes. I can't wait here all day. It's my neck on the line, remember?
Tá, só um momento, cara. Calma aí.
Feel free to make requests.
Esse comando pela cidade.
Generally, if you want rumors, you should talk to Corpulus. That said, I did see a visitor pass through on his way to the Blue Palace.
Será que sendo bardo pago bem?
No. But being surrounded by good music, good drink, and good friends is all I've ever asked for.
Então você é um membro do Colégio dos
Only
Bardos.
in that I'm a graduate. I work here at the Winking Skeever. I would highly recommend it, though. Talk to Viarmo if you're interested. You should think about staying the night. Our hero
With warrior's heart. I tell you, the Dragonborn comes. With the voice of the power, the angel notified. Believe, the Dragonborn comes.
It's an
To
end to
the
the
evil
evil of all
carrying
Skyrim's foes.
told. Beware, the Dragonborn comes.
For the darkness
Not
has
to
passed,
fast,
and the
and the
legend
legend
yet
grows.
grows. You
know the Dragonborn comes. Tovadin, Janasina Sparring. Tá bom, é hora de ir então, né? Pera aí, rápido? Por que eu tenho que andar rápido?
You ready yet?
Eu sou um arquimago de...
Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
Eu sou o arquimago de Winterhold, eu não preciso disso. Eu preciso andar devagarzinho.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've gotta go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry. Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Ok. Calvão, hein?
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of it.
O bicho é calvão. Deixa eu ver onde é que é isso. Você é aqui.
You're that one from the college. Heard about you.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Na verdade eu não dei não.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy?
Não dei, mas ele tá pronto.
Good. I have your invitation to the party. But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're an invited guest. Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. You can't go to a party at the Thalmor embassy.
Ih, então eu fiz besteira.
That.
Então eu fiz total besteira, peraí. Eu não prestei atenção. Volta. Carregar. 47, 46, 45. Tem que voltar um monte.
Rogver, you helped Ulfric Stormcloak escape the city after he murdered High King Torig. By opening that gate for Ulfric, you betrayed the people of Solitude.
There was no murder. Ulfric challenged Torig. He beat the High King.
Tô nem aí. Não quero ver isso de novo.
Hello, I'm Gisley. But you can just call me Erica's sister. Everyone does.
Nossa, mas que cara aqui de que tá com vontade de
Welcome
conversar
to
aí.
the center of the world. Yes, my older brother. And the person you probably want to be speaking. But really, since Torig's death, Falk Firebeard wields the true power of the Jarl's court. My brother is nothing more than a pompous little fop. Oh, if you're looking for a good attitude, go see the bards. They'll fake it for you if nothing else. If you're looking for truth instead, see Noster. He's a good example of what life has to offer. And if you're just looking to feel good, go get some spiced wine from Yvette. But whatever you do, just leave me alone. We'll speak again later, if we must.
Ai, mulher nojenta.
Breton?
Good riddance to bad
Really?
rubbish, I say.
Here's the deal. Don't plan on... Give me what you can't live without, and I'll make sure to get it into the embassy. You're asking me? If you actually want to get out alive, I'd bring whatever you need to move quietly and kill quickly. Farewell.
Ok, vou dar tudo então.
You ready yet? I need to get back before I'm missed. Remember, you won't have anything except what I smuggle in for you.
Ok, vamos lá.
Okay, I'll get this inside the embassy for you. I've got to go. I'll find you at the party. Don't worry.
Com certeza eu vou ficar pelado, né? Algumas poçãozinhas, né? Porque... vai saber. Caramba, tô sem poção de mana, velho.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
É, fiquei nu. Espero que ninguém note.
Your job is to get into the party without being fingered as a spy. I'll take care of the rest.
Disrespect the law and you disrespect me. Citizen?
Ah, então pode andar pelado de boa. Tá, vamos lá.
So you can cast a few spells. Am I supposed to be impressed?
Você deveria se impressionar pelo fato de eu estar nu.
I'm right behind you.
Na verdade, ela está na minha frente.
We have a cozy little prophet. Here, this is your share, love.
Obrigado, amor.
Read on.
Look!
O quê?
Naked! I hate it. Everyone feels sorry for me, so they don't treat me too bad, but both my parents were in the Legion. There was an ambush. Keller said she'd feed me if I could make myself useful. I take care of the animals. I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents, not this. Both my parents were in the Legion. There was an ambush. Keller said I guess it could be worse, but I'm sick of sleeping outside with the horses. I want a real home, real parents, not
Deixa eu ver aqui.
this.
Have you given Malborn the gear you want to smuggle into the embassy? Good. I have your... But the only way you're going to get past the guards is if they really believe you're... Which means you need to look the part and not be armed to the teeth. Here, put this on. When you're ready, I'll keep the rest of your gear safe until you get back. You'll only have what Malborn smuggled in for you, plus whatever you can pick up inside. I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy? I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest, at least until you open your mouth. Ready to board the carriage to the embassy?
Tá, vamos lá.
I guess that will have to do. You should pass for a real guest,
Tô
at
pronto,
least
mantenho
until
o
you
resto das
open
minhas
your
coisas
mouth.
seguras.
Don't worry, it will all be waiting for you when you get back. Just make sure you get back out of there alive with the information you need. Good luck.
A fellow latecomer to Ellen's little soiree. And arriving by carriage, no less. I salute you, sir. My lateness is due more to getting lost on the way up this god's-forsaken mountain than to any desire to actually arrive late. I prefer to arrive early, often the day before the party, so as not to miss out on any of the drinking. There's not enough drinking in the world today, wouldn't you agree?
Tá, pra onde é que eu tenho que ir? Pra cá, né?
Welcome to the Thalmor Embassy. Your invitation, please.
Damnably cold out here. I don't look forward to the trip back down.
Thank you, sir. Go right in.
Now then, here's my invitation. I don't have a poison dagger strapped to my thigh, etc., etc.
I'm just doing my duty, sir. Everything's in order. Welcome back, sir.
Yes, yes. Now, to find myself...
Guests are advised to remain inside the embassy. Please proceed into the embassy.
Ok, Thalmor.
Welcome. I don't believe we've met. I am Elenwen, the Thalmor ambassador to Skyrim. And you are?
Meu nome é Dago, é prazer em... Oh, uma festa e tanto. É uma primeira vez, sabe? Onde eu consigo uma vida? Ah, vou bajular ela pra caramba. Você é, Elenwen. Já ouvi muito sobre você.
Have you? All good, I trust. But you have me at a disadvantage. I'm afraid I know nothing about you. Please, tell me more about yourself. What brings you to this... to Skyrim? What is it, Malborn?
It's just that we've run out of the Alto wine. Do I have your permission to uncork the Arinthia Red?
I've told you before not to bother me with such trifles.
Yes, Madam Ambassador.
My apologies. We'll have to get better acquainted later. Please, enjoy yourself.
Ok.
What can I get for you? You made it in. Good. As soon as you distract the guards, I'll open this door and we can get you on your way. Let's hope we both live through this day. What can I get for you, sir? Here you go, sir. The finest Colovian brandy. Is there anything else I can get for you?
I said it better myself.
Mm-hmm.
It's some time since I've had some news from elsewhere in Skyrim. What have you heard?
It is not eyes that
of
reveal another's
I
true
did hear
nature. It is the heart.
Today. Apparently, the Red Wave's been docked in Solitude for well over a month, and with no sign of shipping out anytime soon. Some say the ship suffered damage to her hull when she struck an iceberg, and Captain Safia couldn't afford the repairs. Of course, she would never admit such a thing. Captain Safia is far too proud a woman for that.
Is the food and drink to your liking?
Very much so, and thank you for asking.
I hope you're enjoying yourself, sir.
Call if you have need.
Com certeza estou.
I don't recall seeing you at one of these before, and I know everyone who's anyone in Skyrim.
This war won't last much longer.
Qual é a sua relação com
We have a
Thalmor?
relationship. I care little about the politics and rivalries between the Thal, but I do respect power, and the Thalmor have that. They leave me alone, and I leave them alone.
It sounds too good to be
Que traz você a essa
To
festa?
maintain relationships.
Ou seja,
By the way,
networking.
I don't know who you are, but unless you want me to blow your cover, I'd advise that you avoid me for the rest of the party.
Ixi,
Until next time.
tá bom.
What can I get for you?
Food and drink to your liking.
I'm sorry, but I think you've had enough for the moment.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
Ah, sim, tá bom.
The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room. It's a necessary part of my job to mix with the upper classes of Skyrim, such as they are.
Que traz você a festa?
There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. Fortunately, those most opposed to the Emperor's wise policy have now branded themselves traitor. I am here to remind the ruling classes of Skyrim that their loyalty to the Emperor requires cooperation with the Thalmor. There are those in the Empire who would wish to evade their obligations to help root out the Talos heresy. The degeneracy of the Empire is on display here in this room.
Pode realmente haver paz entre os Thalmors e o Império?
There is peace now, and that peace will continue for as long as it suits us. But make no mistake, this is not a peace forged out of necessity between rival nations. It is more like the calm between storms. And the next storm, I think, will be far deadlier than the last.
Quais as funções aqui?
I lead the Justiciars. We are charged with enforcing the ban on Talos worship. Nords can be quite stubborn. They're slow to change their ways, and we find more heretics every day. But mark me well. I will purge the heresy from this land as surely as the flame burns the flesh from the bone. Until next time.
If your eyes and your ears are open, and your
The
mind
Great War is long past. It's time the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion put aside their differences. Prosperity is good for everyone. You must be new to Skyrim, or you'd already know who I am. I have a stake in most anything of importance in Solitude. I feel that it's time to put aside the grievances of the past and let peace and prosperity flourish between the Empire and the I try to do my little part. Besides, just between you and me, it's making me pots of money.
Parece grande empresário.
Not every Nord is obsessed with strength, honor, and a rare few are born with a gift for making money. My investments are my strength, and my wealth is my weapon. As for honor, well, there are some luxuries even I can't afford. Very well, then. There's a likely-looking filly, even if she is an elf. You there, serving girl. What's your name, dear?
Ah, Rayla, sir. Do you need a drink? Something to eat?
No, that's not what I'm interested in right now. I just wanted to get a better look at you. I like what I see, my dear. And believe me, I don't say that to everyone. I'm very discriminating when it comes to the female form.
Ah, thank you, sir. Was there anything else I could do for you?
Oh, not at the moment. Maybe later. Don't go far.
Yes, sir.
I trust that this is just the beginning of a long and mutually beneficial relationship. Is my staff seeing to your needs?
I suppose so, yes.
It pleases me to hear you say so.
Tá,
Please,
minha vez.
help yourself to more wine.
Você organizou uma festa com frequência?
Quite often, yes. The only thing I enjoy more than luxury is sharing that luxury with those who can appreciate it. But I also enjoy learning the latest gossip and hearing the most intriguing rumors.
The Dark Elves are made to live that way.
Posso ver que você não poupou despesas.
Of course not. One does not gather the most important men and women of Skyrim and then serve them cheap ale and stale bread. This is only a taste of the benefits that accrue to those that align themselves with Thalmor interests.
Que envolve sua posição como embaixadora
One of my
Thalmor.
main duties is to foster a better understanding between the Aldmeri Dominion and the people of Skyrim. I also oversee the activities of the Thalmor Justiciars throughout Skyrim, although this has been most unfortunately disrupted by the war.
Nunca entendi exatamente o que os juízes fazem.
The Thalmor Justiciars are so often misunderstood. Our primary goal is to preserve the peace between the Empire and the Aldmeri Dominion. The worship of the false god Talos contributed to the unfortunate friction that led to the Great War. Following the Great War, the White Gold Concordat set out the terms for peaceful coexistence between the two. The Empire and the Dominion agreed that the worship of Talos was a relic of the past and must be eliminated in the interests of peace. But I'm sure you didn't come here for a lecture on high politics.
Tá bom.
One of my main... I also oversee the activities of...
Qual a
As long as the
possibilidade?
Empire continues to uphold its treaty obligations, my government does not concern itself with the internal politics of Skyrim.
Legal. E tu?
We are not supposed
Do
to talk to
enjoy
guests.
I look forward to the day when this rebellion is put
Vou pegar
down
uns
and we
pãozinhos.
once again have peace.
I'll not argue that.
What can I get for
Heard
you,
any
sir?
interesting gossip lately?
Well,
Yes,
I
what do you
did
need?
hear
We seem to have run out of Colovian brandy. I'll check in the wine cellar for more when I get a moment.
Ok, estou pronto. Espera aí que só um minutinho.
Until next time.
together in one building. as poor as wretches.
What can I get for you? Of course. Let me see if we have another bottle of that. I'll be waiting by the door for everyone to be distracted.
It's only a matter of time before your whole rotten empire collapses of its own decay. No offense.
What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here? What does a fellow need to do to get a drink around here?
Say she's going to open a bottle of her best fire
Ok, tô só vida pra
Ah, the one generous soul amongst a gathering of pinch penny. If there's anything I can ever do for you, do not hesitate to call upon me.
Na verdade, é algo que você iria fazer por mim.
Wonderful. I can begin to repay your generosity immediately. Say on, friend.
Preciso que você cause uma cena. Chame a atenção de todos por alguns minutos.
Is that all? My friend, you've come to the right person. You could say that causing a scene is somewhat of a specialty of mine. Stand back and behold my handiwork.
Ok.
Attention, everyone. Could I have your attention, please? I have an announcement to make. I propose a toast to Elenwen, our mistress.
What are you
I
doing?
speak figuratively, of course. Nothing could be more unlikely than that someone would actually want her in their bed.
Que isso?
Most of you are already in bed with her. But again, let's go. Before anyone notices us. Of course. Fine, fine. Get your hands off me. I'll be a good boy now. Wouldn't want to offend our Thalmor overlords, would we? Someone bring me a drink, quick.
So far, so good. Let's hope nobody saw us slip out. We need to pass through the kitchen. Your gear is hidden in the larder. Just stay close and let me do any talking. Got it? Follow me.
Tá escondido aonde?
Who comes, Maldo? You know I don't like strange smells in my kitchen.
A guest feeling ill. Leave the poor wretch be.
A guest? In the kitchens? You know this is against the rules.
Rules, is it, Zavani? I didn't realize that eating moon sugar was permitted. Perhaps I should ask the ambassador.
Get out of here. I saw nothing.
Ok.
Go, out, before I change my
Your
mind.
gear is in that chest. I'll lock the door behind you. Don't screw this up. Hurry it up.
Ufa, finalmente. Não tava aguentando mais.
Gotta get back before I'm missed.
Ah, bem melhor.
Come on. If someone misses me at the party, we're both dead.
Okay.
Did you see those robes
You're on your own
this
now.
morning? Who are they with? More of the emissaries' treaty enforcers? No, they're high mages, just in from Alinor. I guess herself is finally getting worried about all the dragon attacks. Ah, good. I've been wondering how we were supposed to defend this place from a dragon. If a dragon does show up, maybe we'll get lucky, and it will eat the mages first. Might give us enough time to kill it. Ha! I'd like to see those arrogant bastards taken down a notch. Always looking down their noses at us lowly foot sloggers.
Talvez eles, não eu.
Well, we'd better get back to our rounds.
Peraí. Preço bom.
Never should have come here.
Ah. Tá, chega, né? Vem aqui então. Cansei de querer bancar um garotinho indefeso. Eu sou arquimago, caramba. Mais um livro para coleção. Tá, é por ali, então eu vou por aqui. O gráfico tá bonito do jogo, velho. Caramba, já é de manhã. Olha. Quem é o próximo? Ai, que droga. Espada. Vamos ver como você lida com uma coisa mais de perto. Eu fiz o meu pior. Hora. Ah, mas eu te pego. Caia. Parece que sua mana acabou, né? Fique novo. Pô, mas que é bonito. Que é bonita, hein? Teneros. Era aquele mesmo lugar.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you such valuable information, have they? Etienne.
Aha! Never should have come here.
But I need that money. I earned it. I have my own expenses, you know.
Silence! Do not presume, Gisser. You are most useful, but do not presume. We have other informants who are less offensive.
But no one else has brought you.
Yeah! Never should have.
Qual foi, gente? Deixa eu invocar um bichão aqui.
Foolish human! Your time is at its end! I'll see you
Ha! Já tô vendo que isso vai dar um trabalho. Depois de... Oh! Sabia que explorar uma hora ia valer a pena. Saqueando a casa dos maguinhos tudo. Ah, droga. Um momentinho. Deixa eu ler esses últimos livros que eu peguei aqui. Droga, eu tô com todos os livros. Sair pelo outro lado, né? Acho que foi isso.
I'll see.
Meu amigo, tô lascado. Caramba, que massa, cara. É isso aí, parceiro. Uau, que coisa horrível.
I told you. I don't know anything else about it.
Não estou aqui para torturar você. Eu gostaria de ouvir tudo mais uma vez.
Fine, whatever you want. Can't you just kill me and get it over with? There's this old man. I've seen him around Riften. I don't know where he lives. I don't know his name. Yes, he matches the description of this Esbern guy you're looking for. Maybe it's... That's all I know, okay?
Você tem sido muito cooperativo,
Why don't you
obrigado.
just kill me already?
Estou aqui para torturar você.
What do you want then?
Surrender immediately, or you both die.
Never mind.
Silence,
I'm dead
traitor.
already.
Move slowly.
Não há tempo para explicar. Vamos sair daqui.
Yeah, sure. Okay. Come on, this way. I've seen the guards use it to get rid of bodies. It must lead somewhere.
It's got to be here somewhere.
Vai em frente. Ainda não terminei aqui. O que você está fazendo
They
aqui?
grabbed me in Riften. They seem to think I know something. They just kept asking me the same damn questions.
Vai em frente. Ainda não
I guess
terminei
you know
aqui.
what you're doing. I've got to find a way out of here.
Aha!
Watch it!
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it. I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe I let... You talk me into this.
Caramba, várias chaves da savão. Muito caro pelo peso. O que é isso? Legal. Será que eu consigo voltar? Acho que não, né?
Now the Thalmor will be hunting me for the rest of my life. I hope it was worth it. I should have known this would end badly. I can't believe I let Delphine talk me into this.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Então você tava aí.
You didn't have to help me, so thanks.
Ih, agora aproveitar que você tá aí.
I'm right behind you.
Compra umas coisas aí pra mim.
Trinkets, odds and ends, that sort of thing. You lead, I'll follow.
Antes disso, vamos dormir, né?
You're home. Did you get me a present?
Sim, só vez sim.
Wow.
Toma um pãozinho doce.
Thanks. Mama took... Papa!
Ah, eu queria ter ouvido o que ela falou.
Yes? I like living here. The lake is so pretty.
Que bom. Tava com medo que você não ia gostar daqui.
Did you need something, Papa?
I've got your back. Fine, love. I think the fresh air does wonders for all of us. And this house, it's just perfect.
Tá, então vamos dormir. Olha o coelhinho dela, bonitinho.
I'm right behind you.
Pô, agora eu vou fazer isso aqui. Cadê? Poção da pechincha.
We have a cozy little prophet. Here, this is your share, love. Oh? A bit of this and a bit of that.
Colar com prata esmeralda. E o seu dinheiro já acabou. Pronto.
You lead, I'll follow.
Tá correndo pra onde, doido?
Papa!
I can't believe we let provincials like you wander Skyrim.
Well met. Some may call this junk. Me, I call them treasures. Steal
Ué, já
anything
acabou
from
teu
my
dinheiro.
shop and you'll regret it.
Got to keep my eyes open. Damn dragons can swoop down at any time.
Ah, tá aberto ainda, que bom.
Thank you. Oh, a bit of this and a bit of that.
Que perigo.
All right, then.
I'm looking for, you know, so don't get any ideas.
Fale com Delfim. Acho que deu tudo certo.
You made it out alive, at least. Your gear's safe in my room, as promised. Did you learn anything useful?
Gustavo não sabe nada sobre os dragões.
Really? That seems hard to believe. You're sure about that?
Por que você mandou se não ia acreditar em mim?
You're right. I was sure it must have been them. If not the Thalmor, who? Or what?
Não sei, mas estão procurando de alguém chamado Esbern.
Esbern? He's alive? I thought the Thalmor must have got him years ago. That crazy old man. Figures the Thalmor would be on his trail, though, if they were trying to find out what's going on with the dragons. You mean aside from wanting to kill every blade they can lay their hands on? Esbern was one of the Blade's archivists, back before the Thalmor smashed us during the Great War. He knew everything about the ancient dragon lore of the Blades. Obsessed with it, really. Nobody paid much attention back then. I guess he wasn't as crazy as we all thought.
Tu dá uma ótica que a lâmina sabe sobre os dragões.
Ironic, right? The old enemies assume that every calamity must be a plot by the other side. Even so, we've got to find Esbern before they do. He'll know how to stop the dragons, if anybody does. Do they know where he is?
Parecem pensar que ele está escondido em Riften.
Riften, eh? Probably down in the Ratway, then. It's where I'd go. You'd better get to Riften. Talk to Brynjolf. He's well-connected. A good starting point, at least. Oh, and when you find Esbern, if you think I'm paranoid, you may have some trouble getting him to trust you. Just ask him where he was on the 30th of Frostfall. You'll know what it means. The Blades have always guarded and guided the Dragonborn, but we'd forgotten why. Now our purpose is clear. I'm all that's left of the Blades, and you're the Dragonborn. Together, we're going to stop these dragons if we have to put every last one of them back in the ground.
O que aconteceu com as lâminas? Por que vocês estão indo embora?
The Thalmor happened. They've been hunting down every blade they can find for the past 30 years. Thanks to the White Gold Concordat, they've been able to operate throughout the Empire with impunity.
The
Great War. Only 30 years passed and already ancient history to most people. Seems to me like it just ended. It's never really ended for me. But to answer your question, the White Gold Concordat was the fancy name they put on the peace treaty between the Empire and the Thalmor. It ended the war and saved the Empire to fight another day. Also trampled on the sacred name of Talos, and gave the Thalmor free rein to stamp out Talos worship throughout the Empire.
Quem são os Thalmor?
There's no simple answer to that. You want the long version or the short version? They're the rulers of the Aldmeri Dominion, what used to be the imperial provinces of Summer. The Thalmor take the arrogance of high elves to the extreme. They believe they are the rightful ruler. For a century or more, the Thalmor had been picking away at the Empire. Valenwood was the first, then the province of Elsewhere. But even the Blades didn't see the Great War coming. We underestimated the Thalmor, and they destroyed us.
É isso aí. Pegar minhas coisas. Ah, que bom, não fiquei pesado.
What do you need?
Still here. Lead on.
Bom, estou desmontando, então eu vou embora. Desligar, salvar e tchau.